comes to the tariffs on India that were implemented today, can you talk about what the negotiations look like? It seems like there's been a stall. We heard from Secretary Hassett this morning, who said that this relationship is complicated. Can you tell us as of this point?
Yeah, I think that it is a complicated relationship, that it's integrated some with the problems that we're trying to put extra pressure on Russia so that we can get a peace deal to save millions of lives, and the Indian intransigence about opening their markets to our products. And so I think that when you're looking at trade negotiations, one thing I think we've all learned is that you need to keep your eyes on the horizon and recognize that there are going to be ebbs and flows in things before we reach the final position. And if the Indians don't budge, I don't think President Trump will either. So thank you guys very much. I'm going to run on to my next thing.
I do think India is the world's largest democracy. The U.S. is the world's largest economy. I think at the end of the day, we will come together. I think a lot of it by the Indians has been performative. But I will tell you, Maria, I've said this all along during the tariff negotiations. The U.S. is the deficit country. When there is a schism in trade relations, the deficit country is at an advantage. It's the surplus country that should worry. So the Indians are selling to us. They have very high tariffs, and we have a very large deficit with them. We could use a more fulsome the assist from our European partners here as President Trump is trying to end this war in Ukraine that never would have started if he'd been president. And our European allies need to step up. I don't see them threatening the tariffs on the Indians. And as a matter of fact, they're the ones buying the refined products that's made from the Russian oil.